Now, I know this is going to come as a shock to everybody, but there's a headline coming out about the cattle in Hawaii that are safe, apparently, because of the radiation from Fukushima. There wasn't as much as there is natural radiation. And so I'm just going to introduce you to what that actually means. And what they're basically doing is like a hockey player and they're on the ice, and then the hockey player takes the other hockey player and he pulls the sweater over his head and he gives him a couple of great big uppercuts. That's what the Hawaiian media and that university just done to you people in Hawaii. And then when you're down, they stuck their foot on your throat and they squat your face into the ground, because you don't know what I know, but you will in a few minutes, and it's going to make you pissy, guaranteed. Pay attention. It's only going to take a minute. Here we go. Well, we got a faculty associate professor, and she has showed up at the Tribunal Herald. And if you scroll down, you get this doozy. The natural radioactivity in the soil is orders of magnitude higher than the added cesium level, as if nothing else exists. And she also makes a statement that any fish that showed up there, well, they picked it up migrating, because they migrate, and they picked up the extra cesium. They wouldn't have picked up the extra cesium in the Hawaiian waters, because she claims earlier that it's not there. I'm not kidding you. So there's more natural radiation. Therefore, Fukushima radiation can't make it. Yeah? Okay. Got that straight? Okay, here we go. Well, lesson 1 coming up is how the trade winds work. Lesson 2 coming up is the jet streams and the ocean currents are actually real. Yeah, I know that's going to come as a bit of shock to everybody, but they're real. Yeah, see that? That's real. Whether you like it or not. That up there where they're to north-south equator area, they're in the middle of all that. All the currents just keep circulating. The jet streams are actually real, deposited all the time. See that? See it? Huh? How do you think anything is going to get away from what happened in Japan? How? Well, here's how. Look, think about this. Hawaii doctors finding uranium in your urine. That not good enough for you? Radiation plume north of Hawaii 2013. 234 detected in Hawaii, Southern California, Seattle. 50 times the normal level, 238 uranium. Went through a chain reaction. Top Hawaiian health official, right, trying to hide it. Caught another guy who was trying to hide it and explain it away, and then finally had to admit that the other guy was right because he was one of the players. Cesium and iodine, both at least 600%. They're both just tracers. They don't mean jack shit. They're just tracers. All the other stuff is there that you're terrified of, like the uranium that was in your urine and your milk, and your strontium in your milk. Once you drink it, game over. Once you ate it, game over. Oh, it's not in the fish. If it was, they must have migrated here, because the jet streams and the ocean currents are not real, Dana. Oh, I'm a nuclear scientist. No, you're not, by the way. She's an associate professor who shouldn't open her mouth because she's a mass murderer. So either she got sucked into this, she should come out if she did, and speak out. If not, she's a mass murderer. She knows all this is true. Hey, you should go look at the studies of Dr. Raymond Gilman. You want to see what a particle on your lung could do. 35 years of killing dogs. Not a single dog survived, ever. In the thousands of institutions killing just dogs, there's hundreds of thousands, but they're killing everything with man-made radiation. Nothing has survived. Everything died. That's why we got terrorist laws. That's why we got nuclear waste sites. Hey, no, the jet streams are not real, Dana. We're going to give the cows boron. Hey, but don't worry about it. A single particle left over is going to give somebody cancer. Oh, Dana, you know, there's a small price to pay for boron cow meat. Boy, it's the good stuff. You got to barbecue that. High concentrations, incredible concentrations, and inconceivable amounts came through. Unbelievable amounts reached the entire Pacific Rim nations in about 5 days from the jet streams. It never stopped coming out of there. The modeling is only based upon a couple of days' releases. It's not even based upon the melted reactors. You got any idea how big the lie is from the Tribune Herald in Hawaii and that professor, that crazy whack job, nut job, loser, freak job, soulless, spineless killer, mass murderer? That university didn't hire her and allow her to say that for something to do. They got her because she's whack job. They allowed her to say it because she's got a death wish on everything on the planet. They allowed her to get away with it because that's who they are. They're mass murderers. Their job is to cover it up. They can't make money teaching your children and be able to afford all the late parties and all the benefits and the pension plans and the hot rods they got. Here's a model based upon a couple of days' releases from a single reactor. Not number 3, not number 4, just number 2. But you got 4 missing buildings full of reactor cores, not to mention reactor cores that are missing. Yeah, you've been hoodwinked. And if you're in Hawaii, you're being murdered by this creature right here, this soulless, spineless, anti-human fucking misery machine that you got right there. And this fucking traitor who couldn't even tell the difference between, after all these years, still can't tell the difference. Oh, there's more natural radiation in the soil. So shut your fucking pie holes. Because you are just an idiot. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Are you going to hold him accountable? Huh? Are you going to hold him accountable? No. You're going to sit there and suck it up and say, well, Dana, she's a professor, so she knows more than all those headlines, you know. She would have come out and said it if it wasn't true, Dana. There's more natural radiation there. No one's arguing. What we are saying is that that's how they murdered you. Remember that when you're liquidating your assets for the cancer down the road to treat your children. You remember my fucking words, not hers, okay? Because that's what will happen to you if you watch this video. Hugs for everybody. Take care, folks.